Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! So yeah, starting a wee bit like an hour late tonight. There's stuff behind that. It's twofold. One, and this is still a valid concern, which is why I bring it up first. There is a bit of a wind advisory out for my area. Now, supposedly, the worst of that should be done by now, so the odds of me losing power due to that are not particularly high. But assumptions are bad and do not do that. So if I just suddenly disappear, like no notes, no context, or nothing, just all of a sudden, just boom, everything just turns off, that means there's a good chance that the wind says, and you're not streaming tonight. Or at least you're not streaming anymore tonight. Let's hope that doesn't happen. It shouldn't. Like, I'd said up to 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and like that shouldn't be enough to actually cause an issue. Like the infrastructure around here is robust enough to survive other things. And then that leads to answer the second, which is I've been working on updating computers to Windows 11. And it is easier to update my work computer when I'm not currently using it. Oh, and then there's the cluster clock from earlier today. Chat, listen to me carefully. I went over this yesterday, but it's worth saying again. Do not click on the random banner ad that says, oh, you have X number of infected files on your computer. Click here to fix it. No! Don't do that. It will fix nothing and brick everything. Or, download something that will literally just encrypt your whole hard drive until you pay a company money to have them undo it. Did you have any files on that computer that you cared about? Well, too bad. They're gone now. Why? Because you're an idiot. Don't click on the thing. So, yeah. I got to deal with the joys of having to go in and reset a system from scratch. I basically said, it's like, look, the files on this computer, yeah, you're not getting to them again. At all. And I wouldn't want you to be able to, because files on your computer also now includes this very annoying piece of malware that will wipe your stuff all over again. Which, no, do not want. The whole point of this exercise is to prevent that from happening again. I swear, if this guy does it again, I'm putting a freaking parental control on his computer that blocks what websites he goes to. And by blocks, I mean restricts 2 specific ones that I know he actually needs to go to. Because what the heck, dude? It's just dumb. Like, why would you click on the thing? Bear in mind, this is the same person that will unplug their network switch and then be like, but the internet doesn't work. Make it work better. You need to keep this plugged in. Does it again. The internet broke. Did you check the network switch was plugged in? Yeah. Checks the network switch. Then what the f is this? Oh, hey. I guess it got unplugged again. You're smart. Aren't you the smartest? I'm like, it's easy to be smart when everybody around me is an idiot. Standards are low. So low. When this is what I have to contend with. Also finding ways to update my work computer and all the other work computers to Windows 11 has just been an exercise in frustration. Because all of our hardware is older than what is recommended. And it's like, I know a way to do it if you're fresh installing, but less so if you're updating. Well, I know how to deal with that now, but I didn't at the start today. Swear half of this job is just learning things as they go along. Archangel, hi Archangel, how are yous? Yeah, maybe I'm a little pretty. I don't know. Beautiful seems like a strong word. I mean. Ooh, dinner. Dinner sounds yummers. What's for dinner? I need water already. Never seen that emote before. I see, not intentional. Got it. I was like, what's up with the old lady emote? Where'd you get that from? It's all good. I mean, it's not your fault. It's baked in Twitch thing. Is what it is. Phones do be goofy sometimes. Also, just looking over at my, so I'm currently remoted into my work computer while it's updating. And it got like the first, I want to say 50% of the update was real fast. The last bit, however, it's just been slowly. Like 5 minutes, 50%. Hour later, well, it's at 90 now. And it has been at 90 for a good while. I know it's still going. It's just been ticking up very slowly. Hopefully, that'll finish, and then I can go in tomorrow and have a nice, shiny, up-to-date computer that I have to make small patches to make it usable, because that dang Windows 11 out the box is just not my favorite OS. I miss Windows 7. I miss Windows 10. Hopefully when they finally go to Windows 12, it will not suck. Chimichangas and leftover fish sandwiches from Mickey D's. You know, people like hate on the filet of fish sandwich. It's really not that bad. I mean, it's fried fish, fried red fish on a bun. Honestly, bread just sounds good to me because I'm back on my no carb diet, and you miss the bread when you can't eat it. Ugh, I miss bread. I miss bread so much. Oh yeah, Archangel, just in case it happens. There's a wind advisory. Oh hey, it went to 91%. There's a wind advisory for my area, and while it shouldn't blow hard enough to cause me to lose power, if I suddenly just disappear out of nowhere, well, that be what happened. Streaming don't work so good when the power just suddenly goes bye-bye. And naturally, if the power does go out, everything takes like a million years to come back up. Well, my computer is fine. But the router takes a few minutes to come back up. Now then, let's get to the gaming. Put my mouse in the right place, click on the right thing. I swear, it's like I want to put keyboard shortcuts so I can switch scenes easily. Problem is a lot of the easiest shortcuts for me to use would also overlap with shortcuts for my model, which would be ideal. Wag, 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 wag my tail. Alrighty. Hey, I just remembered. I needed to say something to Bobby once more. Where was this goddamn bedroom again? The house is too big. That's the throne room. Yeah, I think his bedroom's up here. I'll go to the basement. Is that another room there? Well, I'm gonna remember where his bedroom was eventually. Yeah, at least to that. Oh, that's new.
I'm surprised Sheba was allowed to return to Olivero like that. At least she won't be homesick any longer. The girl from Olivero is no longer here. She has left for Olivero with the soldiers going to Bobby Lighthouse.
Cool. Bobby was found safe and sound, and Colosso ended without incident. We're relieved everything went so well. Hi, Sonny. Wrong button. Or wrong place. Where is his goddamn bedroom? That's the throne room. Or was the bedroom over next to the throne room? Yeah, no, that tracks. How much wind are you guys getting over there, Archangel?
Bobby's face is very pale, like that of a dead man. So use worrying, though. There's nothing we can do about it.
Sonny, I swear if you start chewing on my wires.
Sleeping a lot helps to delay the need to drink more draught. If you find the area and return with more draught, I won't have to do this. Isaac, is that cloak ball what you desire?
Sure.
That cloak ball is very precious to me. I can't just give it away. But perhaps you could borrow it. Take it with you on your quest. If you use the cloak ball in the shadows, monsters won't be able to see you. That's how I was able to get through Altmiller Cave.
Neatos. I'm sure that will come in handy for something. Oh yeah, speaking of, or something. Hey, did everything go back to the way I had it before? Yeah, it did. I had stuff reconfigured around funny during Colossal, but It is over now. I might only be able to use Cloak when it's relevant. Oh no, I just missed it. I'm smart. I can read things. Alright, let's get moving. Anyway, we have to progress in fun ways. Cause ships aren't going over the Carrigal Lake anymore. I returned the cost of your ticket to you. Let's leave it at that. Why should I? When all you did was give me what's mine. Isn't the tour group responsible for getting us back to Caeleh? With the road blocked and the ship stuck here, we have no way to get home. You brought us all here. Take responsibility for it. Responsibility! Holy crap. Holy freaking male Karens. Must you really resort to violence? What are you? I was hired for just this sort of thing. You mean you hired a bodyguard? Yeah, because of rabble-rousing customers like you. Sonny, I don't want you down there. Cat. Hold on, guys. Get out of there. Sonny, get out of there. Sonny. Hold on. El Gato. This way. Cat. That way. That way. What? Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. If Sunny goes under my desk, there's a non-zero chance she will step on top of my power strip on the power button, and then I go by that way. She wouldn't be doing it on purpose, but I mean, she's a cat, she doesn't know. She doesn't know not to hit the stuff down there. And of course, she's like begging for attention right now. Exactly. When the cat wants attention, the cat will get attention. Trying to clear her off her favorite spot on the bed. See if that'll placate her a little bit. There we go. Now you can come up here and watch. Isn't that better? Of course it's better. And you can also get more cat fur all over my bed. Okay, I think I've got her happy for the moment. I've got her on my bed. Of course, I'm not gonna just talk about cat and not show you cat. Hey, son. I'm on salty mode. You have time for that later. Tiny. Okay. Just don't jump on my desk. Yeah, take a peek over in the pets channel. Cat. Ah, I love this cat. She is quite to the brand of entertainment. Okay. And a little bit of TV magic. And not tingling my wires. Okay, controller, headset. Stop being tangled together. There we go. Okay. And it's cord and ah, look at her. Look at her in all her glory. Everybody likes Sunny. At least I should hope so. She's so cute, after all. I'm sure she will, right now she's just kind of like looking at the TV. Oh, and there's a yawn. Well, coming up on the desk. You can rub on my chair all you want to, but no jumping on my desk. Okay. Back to the game. Cat distraction over. And now she's just staring at me. We've asked this nice man to act as our guard for everyone's safety. What are you talking about? I wouldn't go any farther than that if I were you. Get out of my way! He will break you in two! Sorry, but I was hired to be in your way. Please, let it go. Dumbass. This is ridiculous. I know, and after I asked him so nicely. You're wasting time on this? Why don't you find a way to get us home? Hey buddy, how you doing? To heck with you. I'm staying right here until the ship leaves. Okay then. I wonder when we'll be able to return the Kaylee. We'll be counting on you again if something comes up again, Master. As long as we're stuck here, might as well make some cash as a bodyguard. Get that bread, man. Get that bread. Tour group should take care of you from start to finish, but it's not our fault the ship won't sail, so we can't offer any refunds.
If I knew it would turn out like this, we wouldn't have come.
The Caragol Sea looks so calm from here. How can it be dangerous? Yeah, I mean, we killed the Kraken already. Yeah, the ship's not going anywhere for now. Some rich guy was here throwing money around, but they still said no. I'm stuck. I went to cross the Caragol, but the ships won't set sail. Look, man. The last thing you want is to get beat on by a monster, okay? So yeah, we gotta find another way. So let's get to work on finding another way. Apparently this doesn't work, because that just takes you into the backside of the docks. But you should have attacked while you had a chance. Now you're gonna die. Oh boy, another herb. This cave I'm looking for? Nope. If I can't find it, I'll just hit the map. But I want to try and find it on my own. Hello, I'm doing a great job of finding it now, am I? It's just old Miller Cave again, right? Yeah, which ain't the one. Ow. Oh, that was just woad. Dead. Yeah, that'll help out by a lot. Like yeah. You come in through here, but you can't go anywhere. Or do anything with it. The cave I'm looking for must be elsewhere. Some of the HP doesn't recover slowly over time like everything else does. Anyway, not from above, then how about below? I think I found my cave. Yep, this is where I was looking for. Excellent. Boy. Alrighty, and time to take the fun way around. Alright, Ivan, lift this rock. We like Planet of the Apes up in here.
Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
And kills them next turn. Perfect. Well, those guys hit just a little bit on the hard side. Oh boy, another lucky medal. Yay! You mean orcs, right? Come here, Stinky. Apple! What does Apple do again? Bye-bye. Shortcut! And out. And hey, look, I made it back to Kayleigh. Those other guys should have just followed me instead of beating the crap out of the tour guide. Oh well, what do I know? Now then. Everything suddenly gets weaker, then I know that I'm in the right spot. Okay, it's fault. Oh, hey, nut. Increases. Fascinating. What's with you? You want to enter Loompa? Yeah, kinda. Well, you can't. Go back to where you came from. You're not from Kayleigh, are you? Nah. The last group said the same thing, but we didn't trust them either. Leave now if you don't want to get hurt. Homie, I will slap fire from you. Stupid boulders. Seem to have found the open button. Have you been in Limbo long? No. No, sir, you a member of Dodompa's gang? No. What's in the town? What's up with that rock? Guinness! Thank you for the 4-month summers! Yay! How are you doing, Guinness? I'm doing pretty okay for the moment. Bruh. Let me get to the other side first. I feel like me being able to get to the other side shouldn't, like... be contingent on that rock being, like, invisible. Hey, assholes! I'm up here! Yeah, you want to cause violence against me? Huh? 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 Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. What was the point in doing that? Ah, that was the point. Well, looky here. Hey, I wonder if someone stole that stuff. Oh well, not my problem. I should have stole it better. I have someone in charge of all the main antidotes. Yeah, Isaac. Okay then. Thanks for the secret stash, whoever left that there. welcome. We have just the gear you need. Oh, I didn't intend to buy that.
The fortress was built during Dampa's rule. He built his fortress so well, not even an ant could sneak in.
So you're saying I need to sneak in. Got it. Yay, lucky medal. Anime Warframe. I'm morbidly curious. Oh, free to play, you say? Yeah, I'll leave that open for funsies. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with it, but I'll leave it open for funsies. It's the butt anime part. Whoopsie doodles. Alright. When is the last time I touched Warframe? I feel like I touched it at one point. I think? I try to remember. No, I never played Warframe. I just thought I did. Well, that'll get me into liking Warframe. Make it anime, I guess. The hidden chef is the only one in town who can enter the fortress. That sounds like a helpful thing to know.
The righteous Thief Lumpa and his son Dampa, they were great men. Dampa has no idea what Dodampa is doing. This village would change if Dampa heard about Dodampa's evil deeds.
So you're saying I need to find Dampa and say, hey, your son's a shithead. Fix it. My late grandfather traveled the continent with Lumpa. He would be very sad to see the things Dodampa is doing now. We may live in Lumpa, but we'll never work for Dodampa. Guy sounds like a criminal prick.
The chef from the inn has been delivering meals to the fortress lately. He says security is very tight, even inside the fortress.
Dodampa made a pretty penny for himself by capturing Hammett, but he doesn't care about what happens to us villagers at all. You want to sleep at my place? Not right now. Of course not. With no travelers in town, no one wants to stay here. Do you want to hear about how I delivered meals to the fortress? Sure. I was blindfolded and guided along a cool path. I walked for a while. I heard my footsteps echoing, so it must have been an underground path. Thanks for the tip.
It doesn't matter how much we clean or wait for customers, no one will come.
Okay, I feel bad now. Okay, dude. I was like willing to give you my money, but you're gonna be a dick, then fine. Kiss my ass. I'll hit that later. It's like, here I was like, okay, I'll stay. Sure. And then he's like, no. Is it true that Dodonpa kidnapped Hampa and extorted ransom for him? Yeah. But I guess Dodompa's men were telling the truth. Yeah. These people are assholes, man.
Dodonpa is too old to lead, so his men do whatever Dodonpa says.
That sounds like a bad idea. Go in there. Okay, something goes in there. I'll sell you as much armor as you like, once the village is reopened. The village is sealed, so we can't buy or sell anything. Dodonpa doesn't care about my business. Feel like economy should matter. Did I go in this house yet?
Oompa was caught in the Great Flood while traveling with someone named Bobby.
Oh yeah, I heard of him.
Oompa passed away long ago when the world was hit by a huge flood. Oompa had gone south, and he was never seen again after the flood.
That's a shame. He sounds like someone who would have been fun to meet. Okay, I already talked to you. Put in that place. Oh, hey, another nut. Hit nut. Don't come any closer to the fortress. I'm gonna do what I want. How can the Dodonpa be so devious? I can't believe he is the son of Dodonpa. Not even a mouse can enter his fortress while I'm on the watch. Is that so? Blah blah blah, eat my ass. Eat my... Tompa is supposed to be old. I wonder what he's fighting with in the fortress. That's why he's been in poor form and spends his time resting. What are you going to do? With Hammond here, we can milk as much money as we want out of Kayleigh. He's a money tree for us. I think they're drunk. Whee! Thanks to Hammett, we can enjoy food and drink all day long.
Where could Dodonpa be? He's not in his room, but he couldn't have left.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Time to Metal Gear this shit. Who are you? How'd you get in here? Magic. Okay. I will come back. So avoid those guys. Got it. Well, can't go that way. And also this would be a good time to change that to cloak. Alrighty. What's up, old man?
What? Who goes there? Who are you? You don't look nearly as mean as the thieves in the fortress. Did you sneak into Loompa Fortress in search of something?
Yep.
The great merchant Hammett. I'd tell you if I knew, but I don't.
That's okay, I'm sure I'll find him. Oh yeah, I should get the vials to, Here we go. he's got an interesting. Thankfully, I didn't get that far. He's looking like this direction. How did he? Oh, never mind. Now we're trying to figure out how he saw me on this side, but not the other side, which is the direction he's looking in. Grumble, grumble. Oh, he moves. How delightful. Guy I can beat up. Neat. Huh? Who's that? You're pretty bold to come charging into a den of thieves. But your luck ran out when you ran into me. Show me your stuff. Tisk, you shouldn't have done that. Nope, it not pray. It name play.
Papa always gets friendly with the ladies when Mama's not looking. That's why Mama always keeps a sharp eye on Papa. Papa misbehaves and makes Mama worry. I have to be good so Mama won't have so much to worry about.
Okay.
Do you know where Dodonpa is?
No.
Don't tell me he's gone off trying to relive his youth again. I take my eyes off him for a minute and he's off chasing a new sweetheart.
Ditch him.
Dodompa's child is so well behaved. I can't believe he's his father's son. It's a pity that child can't have an innocent childhood.
Oh, I'm sure I'll find a way to beat some sense into Papa when I find him. Brazilian wax? Where?
Yeah, right.
Oh, you assholes move fast. You know, I know what he looks like, and when you see what he looks like, you're gonna realize why what you said is funny.
Poor Dompa. Though Dompa's behavior is driving him into despair. Dompa can't last much longer like this. Nearly all of these women were brought here against their will, like me. I want to go back to my hometown just one more time.
More reason to kick this guy's ass. Got it.
Who are you? Could this be the guy who's come to get Hammett back? Yeah, I bet he is. What a bold rascal. Dompa will be livid if we lose Hammett. We're really going to be in for it if we let these kids get away. We're not going any farther. Not without some serious bruises, anyway.
So, who's getting bruised now?
You guys are tougher than we thought. We'll let you go this time. Get out of here. Alright, we give up. If you're here for Hammett, he's down in the cave. Go get him already. Oh, hey, don't hurt me again, you thieving scoundrel. I hate your guts. Go down to the cave and save your precious Hammett.
I will. Thank you. Not getting paid to get this much bruising indeed. Is my shift up already?
Wait a minute. Who are you? I've never seen you before. Intruder! Come on! You'll have to deal with me!
Let you know when I see a threat, I guess.
Shh, please don't wake Dompa. He's been driven to despair after battling a terrible foe. It's all because of that Dompa. Are you the one who Dompa said would come to punish Dodampa?
Possibly.
Dompa has waited a very long time for you. Dompa knows that he coddled Dodampa too much as a child. It pains him so much, he can't die with things the way they are. Maybe if Dodampa's eyes are opened, Loompa will be a good place again.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Why? Because I can. Now, what's the bloody point in coming in over here? Nah, strike that and reverse it. Wait, I'm overthinking this. Yoink! Hey, buddy! Is my shift up already? Wait a minute. Where are you? Oh, you're just gonna say the same thing as the last guy did. Yeah, you are. See, I could give crits too. Oh yeah, wasn't there a place I couldn't get to before? Let's go back there the short way. Hey, treasure room. Do, 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 do. I was trying to remember where I needed to go. Kind of had a blonde moment there where I can't follow what we forgot. Okay. What's this? Why is that switch hidden? Wouldn't that be annoying for, you know, the guards that can't do stuff that I can do? Oh, there's monsters in this area. That's fun. Oh, I see the puzzle that's going on here. Well, that guy dead. Oh, baby. Now there's Skull. Oh, you dead. Tower Bread. Yeah, definitely want the healer to be good, well off. Oof! When the mortal danger hits. Also, this is the first time I've seen Mortal Danger actually, like, do its thing, as in this cave. Alley-oop. Boy, you sure gotta push this thing a long ways. There we go. It's Master Hammett. Is it time to eat? Who are you? Hammett. Ivan, is that you? These people, are they friends of yours? Then it would appear your journey has begun, Ivan. I am a little late, but I've come to save you. You shouldn't have risked yourself, Ivan. Hold it right there! Dodonpa! Just wax that mustache with that Brazilian wax. Just wax it right off. Sorry to interrupt your teary little reunion, Hammett. This must be your little rat, Ivan. You always did claim he'd rescue you. I hope I'm doing the mustache twirling villain voice justice. Look at him. He's just a child. But to think these kids could get this far.
Hey, yeah! If we're just kids, what does that make you pathetic thugs?
What kind of scum takes ransom money and then doesn't free his hostage? I see. So you've been extorting money from Liana, have you? Now that we've found Hammett, we'll be taking him home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Hammett is what I like to call my little money tree.
You dirty scoundrel!
Name calling won't help you. I'm not giving Hammett up. So Dumpa pulled the lever. This little trap here marks the end of your good fortune! Prepare to become monster fodder! Oh, hi there. Toad Dompa? Really? That's what you named the bloody thing? Ew, that is mildly annoying. That doesn't work on debuffs. Well, that's fun. God. Dang. Thing hits like a god dang Mack truck. I swear, this fight's being prolonged by the fact that the thing takes, like... Or, thing heals every one turn. And it's dead. Oh dear.
Ah! Get it off me! How did Dodonpa get trapped under the monster?
He tried to pull another dirty trick on you. When Dodonpa saw his monster was losing, he tried to get behind you.
Just a second longer and you'd have been history!
You dirty snake. Dodonpa, you are rotten to the core.
Yeah, okay! I'm sorry! Now, get this thing off of me!
Get this thing off of me?
I don't know. That thing looks awfully heavy for us kids to lift. What should we do, Isaac? Should we try to move it? Yeah, no. I agree. What do you think, Hammett? I think we have to try, at least. Oh, fine.
There! You should be able to get up now.
I really want to, Yeetus, I really do.
I can't!
Did you break your leg or something?
It's not broken. I should be able to stand after a bit.
Thank goodness.
What do you mean, thank goodness? Didn't he just try to kill us?
Can't we just forgive and forget?
Dodonpa kidnapped you, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Ugh. Get a grip, you guys!
But Hammett is safe now, isn't he?
Yeah, but do you really think Dodonpa will reform if Hammett forgives him?
I wonder. How about it, Dodonpa? He already said he wouldn't do anything.
Of course he's gonna say that. He wants us to forgive him.
What do you think we should do with him, Garrett? Yeah, what do you want to do? Chop his head off?
We should lock him up here, just like he did to Hammett.
Jail. So, yeah.
No! How can you be so cruel?
Oh? And yet you have no problem being that cruel to Hammett? What should we do, Isaac? Should we lock Dodonpa up? I say throw his ass in jail.
Serves the little punk right. Dad! Dodonpa, you pitiful wretch. I always told you that if you did evil to others, others would do evil to you. You must right all of the misdeeds you've done. I feel bad for spoiling you. Look at the trouble it has caused. See? It's all your fault that all this happened. Yes, which is why this is going to hurt you more than it does me. You're not serious, are you, Dad? I most certainly am. You're going to spend some time here thinking about all that you've done. Dodonpa has caused you all sorts of trouble, hasn't he?
20 years minimum.
No, not at all.
I must apologize deeply for all of this.
Thank you, Dompa. But you do not need to apologize.
Then you forgive me. I am sorry about the trouble, but I do have one request. A request? I don't know how you got in here, but please leave by the same means.
Huh? Dompa? Huh? Dompa? Did you just say you're gonna lock up Dodonpa?
So we shouldn't have to sneak around, should we?
Some of Dodonpa's henchmen are still loyal to him. I'm ashamed to say it, they won't listen to any of my orders. This new gang of thieves will attack Hammond if they find him in the fortress. And they may come to check his cell, right?
I see. Then they'd free Dodonpa, wouldn't they?
And then he'd head straight for Kayle seeking his revenge.
I see. Yes, you're right.
It would be terrible if Kayle were attacked. That's why you must go while you still can.
You mean immediately? No, tomorrow. Yes, immediately.
I heard of your intrusion, so I spread some rumors through the fortress.
Rumors?
I said brigands had snuck in to kidnap Hammett, but failed and ran off.
Why in the world did you do that?
Now, they won't let anyone down here at all. Plus, many of Dodompa's men have left to find the intruders.
Dompa, you are a shrewd one.
I just thought I'd try to help however I could.
With Dodompa's henchmen gone, this is our chance to escape, right?
Yeah. The next time you meet Dodonpa, you will be a changed man. I get it already! I won't do anything wrong! Come on, let me go!
Let me kick him on the way out. Please! I wanted to, like, just kick. Kick him in the nuts. Anyway, we should get out of here.
I think I saw someone just now.
Oh boy, whose ass are we kicking now? Yeah, I saw something too.
Do you think Dodampa's henchmen have found us?
Nah, they would just attack.
Huh? You think there's someone else out there?
Just a moment. Was that you, Bunza?
That voice! It's Hammett!
So, Dodonpa never had any intention of releasing Hammett. That's right. That's why Ivan and his friends came to the rescue. Once Isaac made up his mind, we all decided to come save Hammett.
Hey, Ivan, are you still saying this is all Isaac's idea?
Are you still saying you didn't keep trying to tell us to go to the Venus Lighthouse right away and ignore everything else?
No, I mean, you and Mia helped us too. Thank you, Isaac, Garrett, and Mia. And, of course, you too, Ivan. You sure did a good job finding this cave, Bunza. Yes, impressive work you did, Bunza. It was pure coincidence. I really didn't want to come to Lumpa. Because we knew the thieves had Hammett imprisoned.
Then why did you come here?
I recalled what Hammett told me about being a successful merchant. Really? He told you that you should start trading in Lumpa? No, I meant his more general words of wisdom. Merchants must not judge customers on their appearances. Do not avoid a place just because something unpleasant may happen. As long as customers await your goods, you must do everything in your power to sell to them. So, you came to serve the villagers even though you despised Dodonpa? Fate put this opportunity before you.
But why did you think a Kaylee merchant would be permitted into Lumpa?
I didn't, and in fact, they would not let me in. Yet, knowing that, you still came? But you know what? There was that huge commotion, right?
Something like that.
You must mean the activity caused by Dompa's rumors. It all came together for me. That commotion was related to Hammett. I had to find out what was going on.
And that's how you found this cave?
I'll bet you couldn't find any way to get that gate open from this side. But then, all of a sudden, it moved, so I hid behind a rock. We startled you, didn't we, Bunza? I'm just glad you were able to get Hammett out safely. Why do you say it like that, Bunza? Dompa's henchmen have been combing the area. Even if they aren't after Hammett, if they find him, they might capture Hammett again. Let's get out of here, quickly. But we have to escape without being seen by Dodampa's henchmen.
What should we do, Isaac? Should we stay and fight?
I mean, I would say yeah, and then let them go.
Saving Hammett from that fortress was dangerous enough. Then what should we do, Bunza? I have a wagon nearby. A wagon? That's right. Let's all go back to Kaylee in my wagon. Won't the wagon stand out? If it were searched by Dodampa's henchmen... There's no need to worry. I've been here since before the commotion.
Right, they've already seen your wagon around.
That's correct, Garrett. They don't suspect me of being involved. Then let's take that wagon to Kayleigh.
Should we ride in the wagon too?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Do you have any unfinished business?
I mean, not for the moment. We can come back later.
If you don't have any unfinished business, let's get on to Kayleigh.
Lady Liana will be so happy, won't she? Yes, I'd like to see her as soon as possible. Then, let's set off.
There is something I need to do in Lumpa, but I could do it later. First things first. Get Hammond out of here. Plus, if the stupid thing happens, you know, he's got us here to fight back. We've arrived, Hammett. Arrived where?
Oh, didn't I tell you about this entrance, Ivan?
This underground passage leads to Hammett Palace. An underground passage? What for? Just to be safe.
I don't understand. Why bring the wagon in this way?
Because Dodampa's henchmen may be here in Kayleigh. Well then, Bunza, would you please take them to the town's entrance? What? Why? We'll just go this way with you. You can't. You must go through town to the palace. I'm confused. You have no reason to hide now, do you?
Why shouldn't we just go in this way?
That would raise suspicions.
Wouldn't it be strange if people who aren't even supposed to be in town suddenly walked out of the palace?
If anyone noticed, they might learn of this secret entrance. Now, do you understand?
Yeah, that would be kind of bad.
I left the door to the underground passage open, so go have a look.
So, it's Ivan and his companions. Perfect timing! So, it's you. I told you time and time again not to go to Lumpa, but you went anyway.
Please, Liana, don't be so harsh on them.
Naturally, I'm happy that they rescued you. Well, this was something that Kayleigh should have handled alone. You had a more pressing... You had a more pressing quest at hand, no?
I mean, yeah, but...
Yes, your mission is to recover the elemental stars.
Liana, you shouldn't. I had to rescue Hammond, no matter the cost.
It's already done. There's nothing more to be said.
Hold on! We all wanted to save Hammond as badly as Ivan did!
Shut up, Garrett.
It doesn't matter, Garrett. I'm the one at fault. I made a mistake. We will leave immediately on Felix's trail. Yes, that would be best. Leave immediately.
Isaac, we should be going.
Ivan, is that really what you want?
Well, if Ivan says so, should we go, Isaac?
Hold your horses.
Both Isaac and Ivan want to leave, then I guess that's it. I said no, I don't want not to leave right away. God dang.
Take your shaman's rod and go to Hesperia. To Hesperia? That is what the Jupiter Adept said. Hesperia? Where is that? It is the continent to the west of Angara.
What are we going to find in Hesperia if we go?
That I do not know. The continent to the west, on the other side of the sea? Do not waste time chattering. You must set out immediately. Yeah, I guess I could do that, but... Leanna was very hard on Olivia, wasn't she? Yeah. I think she went too far, telling you all to leave. She is the one who most regrets parting with Ivan. Oh yeah, I don't have to go through the Kaylee tunnels all over again. I don't think there's anything else in here that I couldn't get to before. I'll double check though. Oh yeah, it was such a long time ago when I was in here. I think I went too far. I think I went back too far. Or maybe I didn't. Where was Kaylee? Was it really that far back? Yeah, but just check what page it's on. Or not. Okay, there we are. Okay, well, guess might as well explore for a bit then. You know, for funsies. Alrighty, the goodies are in here. Spirit gloves. Why are they glowing? Don't really have any. Don't have a map of freaking Gateway tunnels at all. Well, whatever. I'll just explore it the old-fashioned way. Alright, that's that way in. I believe that was the way I came in before. And first time I came in here, there was a genie there. And so I've been through all this part. Oh, hey, Apple. Heh, nut. The goodies are in here. I think that's actually it. Yeah, it's been And this just goes back to the town. For the sake of... Don't let them know about the secret entrances and whatnot. I'll be like, I'll come up the way that I came in. You know, so as not to rouse suspicion of anything weird. You guys couldn't handle a freaking wet paper bag. Alright. Well, let's actually go back to Limbo. If I could remember how to get back there. Lol. Lumbo Fortress is a massive confusion right now. You don't want to get hurt. Be off with you. Be off now. Not threatening violence, eh? They never let the merchants come into the village. I don't know you guys from Adam. You think I want to let you in? No, not really. A large contingent of the Dampa's henchmen have left the fortress. Yeah, they do that. Did I ever check what was in there? Yeah, I'm not sure I did. Oh, right, it's the Synergy Stone. That's right. Should probably do that, actually. Of course, I can sleep at the inn now, so that was kind of redundant. But I guess that's free, so... So, you have anything, like, good? This is all stuff that I sold to him previously. Ooh, plate mail. Both of those armors are really nice. I'll leave those be. Probably start selling some of the garbage. Okay, buddy. Got any more rarities? Well, we've got some interesting things in here now. Then you got this bad boy. Cursed weapons are funny. You just can't equip them. Oh, I guess I was better off selling that then. Okay then. And I believe just getting it uncursed only just makes it so that you unequip it. I'll double check though. So yeah, cursed equipment is can't remove equipment unless you go and do that. So I just threw 210 points into the economy, I guess. That come back. Nah, it doesn't. It's worth looking. Anyway. Should probably get out of here now. Oh wait, I had something else I needed to do here. Need to go talk to Dompa about something. Thankfully, getting back to his room isn't too annoying. I guess I'll kick this guy's ass again.
Thank you for your help with Dodonpa. I have a little something for you, for your teaching Dodonpa his lesson. Give these people a token of my gratitude. Deep within there is an interesting creature that I fought once long ago. I give this to you. Please take good care of it. Dompa is very grateful for what you have done.
Right, we just released these guys really recently. How long ago did you participate in this fight, you say?
Well, now I'm worried about Dodonpa really turning over a new leaf.
Why?
What father can stay angry at his children for long? Actually, I'd like to free Dodonpa from his cell right now.
Bruh. Bruh. That's what that feels like. It's like, yeah, no, just let the Odampa out. It will work perfectly well. Alrighty. Let's make our way to the next part of this adventure. And by that I mean... get my butt back to Tolby. I can remember how to get there. Now things should start hitting just a little bit harder. Alright, that's Kaylee. That's Kaylee Tunnel. Yeah, no, can't let me through anyway. No, good thing I set up a shortcut in here. Oh yeah, might as well use the lucky medals I picked up. Wait for those turtles to move a little bit. That's better. That is decidedly less better. Synergy is ahead. Yeah, at this point, it's not that much of a problem to lose the boost of the Synergy armor. What was that? I'm not holding on to. Yeah, pretty sure. I didn't think there was anyone with that out. Is this boost the same, but without the cursing? Let me check. There was a Sanctimonious town. There was thinking that it would. For the sake of convenience, I'll sell the demonic staff.
Alrighty. Onwards. To Gandawan Passage. Even if you go east from here, you won't end up in Kale. A few reckless warriors have tried, but none ever came back. But I did, though. I haven't seen anybody unusual crossing the bridge today. Come to think of it, there was a group of 6 strange-looking folk. Why would a Yodam choose to wait for us in a place like this? I get nervous when I feel like I'm being watched. I've been waiting for you, Isaac. We should go to Bobby Lighthouse soon. Bacon! Welcome to Sahala. I bet the sandstorms were terrible. Well, we're not doing anything here just yet. Because we need to worry about that tomorrow! Well, that was fun. Managed to successfully save Hammett and teach Dodonpa a very important lesson about life. The very important lesson about life is, don't mess with us, we mess with you back. Now then, where shall I drop you kids off? So who's still going? Who's still going? Who's on right now? Let's see, I just raided Pahi. Been a little bit since I did. So it's been like a week since I last raided Lucy. It's been a while since I last raided Code. I raided K in a while either. Oh, there's so many good choices. I think I'm going to send y'all off to CK. What you doing? What you doing? Still raising, eh? That seems fine.
Alrighty. Alrighty, everybody. If you're a follower, go ahead and use that first raid message. And if you're a subber, go ahead and use the second one. Tomorrow night, we'll go back into the world of Golden Sun. Earlier stream tomorrow because I gotta be up stupidly early Friday morning. And speaking of Friday, we will be, well, hopefully we'll be doing, well, it's going to be happening. We're going to be doing Jackbox on Friday, hopefully for realsies this time. So, would like to not just be in a chat with only one other person, like hoping for stuff. But I'm gonna make it happen one way or the other this time around. So Jackbox Friday 7 p.m. UTC -5, and then later on that evening, another edition of Retro Friday, followed by finishing up the week with more Golden Sun on Saturday night. So, until I see y'all again, have yourself a good night, day, whatever time it is in your area of the world, and God's willing, hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow for some more Golden Sun. Until then, everybody, bye-bye.